Hi, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Market Recap for Wednesday, November the 26th. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of the trading room. This is the address to get in, and you can log in with your Facebook or your Twitter account. Okay, still suffering from whatever I got, so this is going to be pretty, excuse me, pretty quick. I only did 3 trades today. Now, the oil sector just got pummeled again. We were trying to find bounces in some of these, and nothing really happened. This is Diamond Offshore Drilling. You can see why we were alerted to it. Here are the 5-minute candles all in a row coming down. Took the trade right here at, let's see, 30. Oh, I know why I don't have it marked. Well, I have it marked. 33.70 is when I took the trade. It started to pop up, and as it was coming down again, I just got out of it at 33.70. Excuse me. So, and you can see that it really did nothing all day. I mean, well, nothing. In fact, I tried to short it, but my for some reason my broker did not have shorts to sell. I was trying to short it right around this area here, but there were no shorts for me. So on that, this was pretty typical of most of the oil and gas sector today. So it was tough trying to find any sort of a bounce in them. Now, one that did work out okay was AVAV. And you can see it's down $2.85, almost 10%. And I saw this. This is just something. I mean, it's not what I would call a strategy, but I just have a list of stocks that are down the most in terms of dollars. In fact, I'll just bring this in here. It's simple to do. I just have so here are the stocks that are down the most in terms of dollars. I don't even think I put a volume on here. Maybe I do. Let's see. Okay, 100,000 shares. Like current volume is at least half, so nothing spectacular. But I want to see stocks that are up 2.5 or down 2.5 from the previous close. And mainly, I'm looking at the ones that are down. So AVAV was on this list earlier and saw it right here. Probably I saw it right here. And so you can see again 5-minute candles, so you can see how it's consolidating nicely. And more importantly for me, it was right at $28. This is right at $28. And so when it took this little pop here and we got some volume, I was able to get in at 28.12. Excuse me. And the next handle I sold at 28.42. Now, one of the reasons why I dumped this really quickly is that the bid ask was getting ridiculous. Right here, it wasn't too bad when I got in, but all of a sudden the bid ask just really gapped up or gapped, and I hate that. And I think it was sort of low volume at the beginning of the day. Now it's a million shares traded now, but at the beginning of the day, it's kind of low volume, and you can expect that with low volume stocks. And so I exited the second half here at 28.22. So very quick trade, especially on the first half, from 28.12 to 28.42. So 30 cents in probably a minute or so, because I think this is a 5-minute candle, so I'm not sure exactly when this happened, but maybe 2 minutes max. And then I waited another 5 or 10 minutes to get rid of the, excuse me, the balance. And then you see what happened. I mean, it did collapse all the way down here, and so that's really why I got out of it. Had it held this area right here, here's the consolidation pattern again, and had we had another pop up on volume and a nice big green candle, I probably would have got back into the trade, but that didn't happen. Now the other one I took, and let's see what it's doing right now. Yeah. Well, this is one that has been was in play a couple of weeks ago, I think, and you can see the spectacular increase here. Now, I got the alert here. Now, obviously, you're going to say it's very late. This is on that momentum play strategy that I've got. It's still, believe me. I mean, people ask me, "Can I have it? Can I have it?" And to be honest with you, it's not that it's working, but I still like to see the alerts from it because some of them can pan out. And so if I can find if I am kind of cherry picking the good ones. And but it's hard, if you don't have any grasp of what it's trying to do, it's hard for me just to say, well, here it is, and then go for it. And you get 10 alerts, and nine of them are terrible. So what is the point of doing that? But I still do like to see the stocks that it's alerting me to. Now, because this one was in the news again. Now, let me just take a look at the daily. I know I'm jumping around a little bit here, but you can see here that we had the big day here. We had a pullback and then another big day up here. And I think what happened is that they did a financing at $3. And of course, when that happened, or some number anyway, and when that happens, of course, any existing shareholders are diluted, and the market hates that, and that's why it had the big drop. And it looked like it was really going to continue all the way down. But today, of course, it has put in a big, strong day. I have no idea why. But my inclination is that if this gets above, say, right here, 411, I will probably take a look at this, maybe as a bit of a swing trade. I'd have to see what the pattern is and all, and how much volume there is. But I think if it can get above four again, I think it could have some legs. Obviously, people are going to be, everybody who bought up in this area here are going to be really gun shy, and that's why. I probably won't to try to trade this below $4 unless we get a good, like a solid pattern. And to be honest, this pattern here that I got into the trade right here is not a solid pattern. I mean, it's not bad in terms of the pullback, but obviously it would have been a lot better to get it in here, ride it up a bit. But there was the pullback, so I did take the trade here and 349, but I exited at 346. So I got out the minute it started to slide because look, there were probably, again, let's take a look at the daily chart. If you're trying to tell me that the people who bought up here were just praying for a day like this, I mean, I know there were a couple of people in the room that had bought it in this area, and so, they were praying for a day like this and, saying, Lord, if it gets back up here, I promise I'll sell it. And so, I don't know why it went up today. So I just thought I just not going to take the risk that all of a sudden there's just going to be a massive sell-off in that area. I would rather be way conservative and wait for it to maybe go over $4 and see what happens from there. So that's it. Market, of course, is closed tomorrow for American Thanksgiving. The market is open half a day on Friday. I really don't like trading half days. I find it's difficult like to wait for your setups. By the time you maybe wait for a setup, you feel that the market's almost getting ready to close. I don't generally trade the pre-market, but I may have to try to trade something in the pre-market this time. If you're in the room at all, you'll see that I post some what I call reversal potential trades. And a lot of them are doing exactly that. And I should probably start taking them myself in the pre-market, like I know a lot of the traders in the room are doing. So it's just that it's just not my style. But I may have to try to do something like that on Friday in order to get into anything. So that's it. I wish everybody, if you're in the States, have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you on Friday.